Hi. Confrontation, disorder has spread since the Southport riot. The most serious was Wednesday night in Hartlepool, where one police car was set ablaze and confrontations continued in the streets for hours. So far, the reason for this outburst is unknown, but it's believed to be linked to events in Southport. Also, the same night, over 100 were arrested and detained, some charged with violent disorder in the Downing Street, Whitehall area. They were definitely Tommy Robinson supporters protesting the murders in Southport. Police, in fact, overreacted to what amounted to minor scuffling. Media claimed they'd thrown bottles and flares at Churchill's statue. Highly unlikely. On the cusp of this, Starmer met up with the UK's police chiefs to discuss the rise in disorder, after which he held a press conference. Typically, in his one-dimensional interpretation, he blamed the far right, who will meet the full force of the law, claiming this is not protest, is a crime. To deal with this, according to the new PM, a national response unit is required. All hot air, as behind the stern wooden mast he sounded frightened. At less than a month of his government, and they were facing a challenge on the streets beyond the usual passive protests so beloved by the liberal leftists. All this rhetoric about rule of law, clamping down on thugs, using football hooligan legislation and restrictions, smacked of desperation. It's obvious that his government, haven't the slightest clue of what's going down in working class communities. The growing frustration, isolation, sense of abandonment, a two-tier society is beginning to express itself in the only method available to the unrepresented, ignored and disenfranchised. This is not to justify any outbursts of racism, for example, but to understand future outbursts, to look at the real underlying causes of the street disturbances, riots and uprisings that the future may bring, and the reactions that follow them. Just remember this: the first riot in Leeds just a few weeks ago contained no far-right input whatsoever. Has Starmer succeeded in frightening any would-be protesters or rioters? I doubt it very much. Bye.